Hey everybody, hope all is well today. Good afternoon to you and happy Monday to you as well. So now we're going to pick up back. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I didn't do the other video for the second day of how to build a profitable business with your ideas. So this is day 2 for you. So if you're wondering, well, she did day 1, so where's the rest of the day? So this is day 2. I wanted to kind of start over this week. I had a lot going on. I was celebrating Veterans Day and interviewing people and doing a lot of things for as Veterans Day is concerned. So that's where I've been spreading my time, and that's that. So, like I said, happy Monday to you. I hope y'all are having a we're playing a good week. So now, if you want to know, let me let you know what I'm going to do with these videos. These videos are going to be housed in one location. I'm not going to leave them up permanently. These will not be like replay for a period of time. So I'll leave them up a little while for you to kind of get the information. And then after that, I'm going to house them. So you can just kind of not binge watching, but I want you to be able to, if you want to further learn how to grow a profitable business, I want you to be able to go back to them and have them as a resource for later. So with that being said, and y'all know I always do this because I just love talking to you guys. I don't even get my mic out so where you can hear me a little bit more clearer. Now we're gonna begin. Now, like I said, if you have any questions about part 1 day 1, just go back and listen to the replay. So let's get my camera right there. Okay, now I think that's going to be better for you. So now day 2, as you are getting, like I said, let's recap a little bit. I told you about the having your structure set up. We didn't go much over that because you in this place, I know you guys, like I said, get the free the free videos that I have about the structure portion. I wanted to start you off with some of the things that you need to secure for as your domain name if you're going to have a website, and things that's going to be good for you to market with your business, because if nobody knows you exist, then you won't be effective in your business. So these are some things that is going to help you. And let me tell you, it's work being successful in business. It's work being successful in anything you do, but definitely it's going to be work. Not a bad thing now, but it's going to be work if you want to grow a business, if you want to start one. It's going to require you to you're going to have to learn some new skills. Whether you're going to hire these people, you got to have to learn the skill to hire folks. Whatever you have to do, you're going to have to learn whatever you want to do, you're going to have to learn a new skill at some capacity. Okay, whether it's you're going to do it yourself or you're going to hire somebody. So all of these videos is going to be about this particular how to build a profitable business. Is going to just be just that. It's going to give you the step-by-step guide to do that. So let's go ahead and get in today to about this beautiful thing that you're going to be able to create. Now let's talk about, we talked about the foundation a little bit the other day, day 1. Now let's talk about discovering who you're going to target, you're going to market to. Now, who is going to be your potential client, right? And like the saying goes, and I'm sure you hear thousands of people say this, that is out here talking about growing a business or establishing one, and how to be great at entrepreneurship. You don't market to everybody because everybody's not your customer. I'm sure you've heard that 1,000 times before. Yeah, that is so true. But there are some powerful things that you can do, and there's some the must needed things you can do, and it will be beneficial to you. Don't matter what business you have. Every business that you see is successful. Jeff Bezos with Amazon, he didn't start out making the millions that he wanted to, but you eat a elephant one bite at a time. You got to, the saying is, you got to crawl for you walk, or you have to do the things the journey of 1,000 miles began with one step. All of those things, that is so true. So you have to begin here, and you have to begin the researching portion. And how do you do that? It's strategic on how you do everything when you are growing a business. Like I said, I'm not on social media all the time, but you better believe that I have a good buying base that, purchase my courses, and, I have one-on-ones that I do. Now, eventually I will be changing some things in my business model, so that way I can, I can free myself up a little bit more, and then I can scale it to another level that I want to. But I do know that to help more of the masses instead of just like the one-on-ones that I mostly do now. I'm very intimate with my clients, and I really like helping them and taking them, navigating them through the building blocks of their business. So let's get right into what I want to talk about with you: finding your customers. There are some free tools out here for you if you are one of the ones that say, "Hey, I want to grow my business, but look, I I don't have a whole lot of money to spend in marketing." Well, you can, as they would say, you can build your business by the bootstrap of some IP, some intellectual property, or doing and learning these things that I'm finna share with you right now. That's going to help you tremendously. Let's say this one more time: help me tremendously. So you say that to yourself: help me tremendously. This is going to help me tremendously. Now, first of all, when you are, we're going to call it, let's call this discovering our client. Okay, this is how we're going to discover our client. You are going to, first of all, look and see what is in your niche or whatever business you have. Who is already, what kind of person is already out here, giving their dollars to your competition. Let's say, for instance, let's take Home Depot and Lowe's. If they were sitting down doing this, what we're doing now, they're in the early stages of their businesses. Now, let's say, for instance, Lowe's. Lowe's is really growing. Home Depot, let's say, just beginning. I don't know why those two just came to my mind. Okay, now, do you think that Home Depot, okay, now first what Home Depot, well, let's say the CEO of Home Depot would do? They will more than likely, they will probably go to the store. They will probably go over to Lowe's, and they will kind of look and see what they have, and look in the aisles and see what's what. And they will kind of look around the store, see the aesthetics, see, how the store is laid out. Not saying you're going to copy your competition. They just want to see the business model itself. Well, that's no different than you. You have to do some of the same things with your competitors or with someone that is doing and operating the same kind of niche that you're thinking about doing or want to do. This is what you have to do. And then I'm sure that they went and discovered, well, who are they getting this merchandise from? Who is their supplier? Whatever type of business you have, just use this business model that I'm talking about. Who is their you know, let's see. Okay, how do they have their workers position? What kind of uniform do their workers have on? Employees, or let's say their team. How's the parking lot? How do they have their, things set up? Well, I'm sure that they have a security team. You probably want to. I know that's getting a little bit deeper, deeper and versus just saying that, hey, I'm going to start a business, and I'm going to market the same merchandise that my competitor is. But there's so much. What I'm saying is there's so much to the infrastructure of any business that you do. So whatever your business is, and whatever your whatever your model is, your logistics is so important. And then, let's say, even they probably over the years, I know Lowe's have changed, their checkout system. You got self-checkout more, and that's all over, but you got self-checkout in there. It's more so than you had before. You have the registers is probably a little bit different, unique or whatever. So all of that mattered. How things are positioned on the shelves, what kind of shelves are they using, how do they price their merchandise. And I'm willing to bet you um probably Lowe's have a way that they market their, they present sales to their potential customers. What side of town are they located? Where do they anchor their stores? See, Lowe's have already done the research, the market research. So what you have to do is sometimes you have to study your competition. Some people may tell you that you may not have to study your competition, but yes, it's always wise to study your competition, because and then what you do is you put your own flavor to it. You tweak it, and you use your own unique identity and your own unique way of doing it, so where you can have a unique selling proposition. Okay, so that's that. So that's what I want to explain to you. So then after that, you kind of say, oh, okay, let's see. So I want to know a little bit about since I find out how to do the structure, everything on the inside. Excuse me. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find out what's going on, what's trending, what in Lowe's that people are purchasing more than others. How much, and see, that's another thing. You need to know the quantity of what of the merchandise, because you don't want to buy a quantity of something that is not selling. Although you can go in Lowe's and find out some things, but you really can't. They're not gonna kind of, unless they somebody write up, interview maybe the management team of Lowe's. You can find out what's selling and what's not, and then also the sales. Retail. You can probably find that through retail out magazines, or retail. Find them in paper, like newspapers like Wall Street Journals, or anything that's going to house that information about retail sales and things like that. You can find out some more information. But something like Google Trends will help you, and then also Google Alerts. I think I've shared that with you, and I told you I promised you guys a video. I'm going to do a video for you, and those that are interested. I may even put it in the bundles, so where you can learn how to do it yourself when it comes down to helping you grow your business, making your business profitable. Remember that. This is our focus. So also, with that being said, let's go back to Google Trends. You're going to key in whatever your business, or whatever your business niche is, and you're going to find out what's trending. Even if it's a particular item that you're selling in your business or something like that, you're going to find out what's trending about what's trending about that merchandise, and that's the area you're going to market to. Because once you can do it globally, you can do it in a certain state, United States, you can do it in any country, wherever you feel like the people or your target market really is. And there's other ways that you have to find out, but we talk about that in more paid classes and things like that. You know, where we're not discussing all of that here. That's a breakdown into my university, put it that way. So next thing with Google Alerts, you're going to have, Google is going to, you can set up, remember I mentioned to you the other day, having a Google Gmail account with for its email, it's going to allow you to have access to having Google Alerts. You set up your Google Alerts, you put in the keyword that you want anytime it's mentioned on the website. You set up that particular word, and anytime something like an article or something that is talking about it, then guess what? That is going to be that is going to be something that you're going to, that is going to be something that you're going to go and research and find out more about. So yeah, with that being said, those are the couple of things that I just want to share with you on day 2. So just kind of keep those in mind, and we're going to wrap this up, because I have something else. I have another appointment I need to do, and we're going to wrap it up, and I will definitely talk to you guys tomorrow for day 3, and then we'll go ahead and discuss some more about it. So anyway, those are the 3 things. Those are the couple of things that I want you to know. So talk to you tomorrow.